What happens when a legendary automotive icon from the 1950s collides with 21st century tech in the middle of a fast-moving electric revolution? The Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, once a symbol of affordable elegance and sleek European design, is roaring back to life in a way that blends nostalgia with innovation. This isn't just a throwback. It's a radical rebirth of a car once called the poor man's Porsche, now loaded with technology that rivals high-end EVs. In this video, we'll dive deep into how Volkswagen is reviving the Karmann Ghia for 2026. The vision behind it, the unique fusion of classic styling and modern functionality, and why this car is being described as the boldest EV gamble in VW's history. If you think this is just another electric concept that won't make it to market, you're dead wrong. This project is already in pre-production, and the hidden details about its heritage mode and design DNA will blow your mind. And if you watch until the very end, you'll find out how Volkswagen used a secret design sketch from 1972 as the foundation for this futuristic masterpiece. Still think electric cars are all about screens and soulless interiors? Wait until you see what Volkswagen has done to the Karmann Ghia. They didn't just resurrect it, they've transformed it into an emotion-powered machine that can hold its own against modern EV titans. The 2026 Ghia is so distinct that car enthusiasts are already calling it the spiritual successor to the coupe world, and early test rides suggest it may even outperform some luxury EV competitors in the under $50,000 range. First, a legacy worth reimagining. To appreciate this rebirth, you have to understand the origin story. Born in 1955, the Karmann Ghia combined Volkswagen's reliable Beetle underpinnings with a body shaped by Italian design house Ghia and assembled by German coach builder Karmann. It wasn't a racer, it was a statement piece, something that looked like a Ferrari but cost half as much. With over 445,000 units sold globally, it built a loyal following. But more than that, it became a cultural touchstone, appearing in movies, surf culture, and even music videos. Volkswagen saw this legacy as too powerful to leave in the past. So instead of a modern replica, they envisioned the Karmann Ghia as a new design archetype for emotionally driven EVs, something that connects with human nostalgia while meeting the demands of tomorrow's tech. Second, the design. Retro meets digital. The first thing you'll notice about the 2026 Ghia is the impeccable balance between old-school charm and future-forward innovation. Its streamlined body retains the iconic teardrop shape, but with enhancements that make it unmistakably 21st century. The low roofline, shallow glass house, and elegant sloping rear scream classic Ghia, but details like the full-width LED blade headlights, illuminated VW badge, and pop-out door handles anchor it in modernity. Even more impressive is the front-mounted illuminated crest, a nod to its coach-building roots. The car's glass canopy uses electrochromic glass that tints based on sunlight exposure, reducing cabin heat while creating a dramatic effect. Inside, Volkswagen has leaned hard into retro-futurism. Think brushed aluminum trims, toggle switches mimicking the originals, and a minimalist digital cockpit with AI-powered voice control. Every element, from the stitched dashboard to the floating digital HUD, is crafted to evoke emotion, not just function. Third, electrified performance. That surprises. Don't be fooled by its elegant appearance. This Ghia moves. Built on VW's next-gen SSP, Scalable Systems platform, this EV is a performance sleeper. It houses a dual-motor, all-wheel drive layout that pushes out 312 horsepower and boasts a 0 to 60 time of just 4.7 seconds, on par with some of the market's most respected EVs. But power isn't the only story. The 2026 Ghia incorporates multi-link adaptive suspension, allowing it to ride smoothly in comfort mode or tighten up in sport mode for spirited canyon drives. The engineers even worked with former Porsche consultants to fine-tune the steering feel, ensuring that this isn't just a cool-looking EV, it's genuinely fun to drive. The real party trick, though, Heritage Drive Mode. When activated, the Ghia subtly adjusts throttle response, adds simulated engine sounds, and even replicates the mechanical body roll of the original. It's a digital illusion, but one that makes you feel connected to the road and the past. Fourth, built for the EV world, but with emotion. Most EVs focus on stats, range, acceleration, charge time. But the Karmann Ghia doesn't just chase numbers, it tells a story. VW knew the EV world was starting to feel clinical and cold, and they wanted to inject warmth and heritage into their new generation of cars. That's why the 2026 model is being assembled in Wolfsburg, not outsourced. It uses sustainable aluminum and biodegradable plastics, and VW claims it will be their first car with a fully traceable carbon-neutral assembly line. Beyond production, the ownership experience is being reimagined. Buyers of the first 5,000 units will gain access to a Ghia-only EV community app, where owners can share routes, tunes, and mods. It's part car, part lifestyle platform, designed to build cult-like loyalty among enthusiasts. So here it is, the bombshell. Volkswagen plans to launch the 2026 Karmann Ghia starting at just $42,900. That's dangerously close to their own ID.4, but with far more design and uniqueness baked in. And for those craving something even more special, there will be a Heritage Edition, capped at 1,500 units globally. Each will feature handcrafted interiors, exclusive bronze-plated badging, and paint colors drawn directly from the original Karmann Ghia color palette, including the iconic sunset orange and sea blue. This version includes a leather-bound toolkit, embroidered seatbacks with Ghia signatures, and a curated vinyl record-inspired sound system with custom tone mapping that mimics the acoustic warmth of the 60s. This isn't just a car, it's an artifact of the future, shaped by the past. While the 2026 Karmann Ghia is proudly retro on the outside, inside the tech is fully futuristic, especially when it comes to autonomous driving and smart integration. Volkswagen has confirmed the new Ghia will include Level 3 semi-autonomous driving, meaning the car can handle highway driving, traffic jams, and some urban navigation with minimal driver input. Thanks to its partnership with Cariad, VW's software division, the Ghia will run on the new VW.OS 2.0, a proprietary operating system that brings real-time over-the-air updates, AI-based traffic prediction, and driver behavior learning algorithms. Think of it as a digital co-pilot that adapts the car to how you drive, rather than forcing you into a one-size-fits-all system. The navigation system also integrates augmented reality windshield overlays, which project turn signals, hazard warnings, and parking guidance onto the glass in front of you. No more glancing down at screens. And if that wasn't enough, voice control is powered by a Chat-GPT-based assistant that can hold conversations, plan routes, change driving modes, and even suggest playlists based on your mood. This is where Volkswagen truly merges old soul and smart brain. It's not just about driving, it's about communicating with your car, building a relationship that feels intuitive, human, and responsive. So here it is, the bombshell. Volkswagen plans to launch the 2026 Karmann Ghia starting at just $42,900. The 2026 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is more than a return, it's a rebirth. It fuses classic lines with bold electrification, blends vintage emotion with modern tech, and redefines how an electric coupe can feel, drive, and connect. It's not just about speed or sustainability, it's about soul. It tells us that the future of driving doesn't have to forget where it came from. Because sometimes the best way forward is to start with what we already loved.